Hello, Gemini. This is going to be your reading for September 14th to the 20th. I'm using the Golden Girls Tarot deck. I'm going to pull a short 4-card spread with some clarifiers, and then I will pull some oracle cards. All right, let's see what's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 14th to the 20th, please. I already did a bit of a pre-shuffle. Can we please get a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 14th to the 20th? What does Gemini need to know? What messages are there for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 14th to the 20th? What are the messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 14th to the 20th? The first card is going to be the situation. Second card is you, Gemini. Third is what's surrounding you. Fourth is the outcome. I'll check the bottom of the deck for underlying energy, and then underneath that for 2 more cards for clarifiers. All right, so this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 14th to the 20th, please. I'm going to continue to give it a bit of a shuffle, and if I don't get a card that pops out as a sign that's the end of the shuffle, I will cut the deck. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 14th to the 20th. What is in store for Gemini for the 14th to the 20th, please? What does Gemini need to know? All right, I'm going to cut the deck. All right, for the situation, we have the World. For you, the Star. Beautiful. What's around you? The Empress. And the outcome, 5 of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, we have 4 of Pentacles. And the 2 clarifiers underneath that, we've got 8 of Cups, 8 of Wands. All right. So the World card we'll start with. First of all, you've got 3 major arcanas. Yeah, 3 major arcanas for the situation, you, and what's around you. Which means that that's more of fate cards with the tarot, okay? Whereas the numbers, the suits are more about free will, okay? So the World is something that's come to completion, a cycle that's come to completion. That's what's at hand. It can speak to global matters. It can speak to travel, long distance relationships, being a global citizen, environmentalism, all those types of things. But the World card, in essence, the completion is about something that's a process that's been long in the making. For example, if you're pregnant for 10 months, the next eventual outcome is that you give birth. Or if you go to school and, you're going to university for 4 years, you graduate, and then you, go on and you work and, get your diploma, whatnot. So the World is saying a great cycle that has been a long time in the making has come to a completion. For you, you've got the Star card. Now, I know people generally, when they talk about the Star card, they'll talk about faith. Having your true north kind of guiding star, following it, sticking to your vision, and staying the course. And if you do, that's what's suggested here, because you're going to achieve what it is that you've been wishing to achieve. Now, also, Star is about shining brightly, about someone who has fame, notoriety, someone who is famous, okay, and is out there on a stage, someone who is shining like a star, like a rock star, okay? Doesn't have to be necessarily a rock star, could be just someone famous. All right. Around you, you've got the Empress energy. Could be a Taurus. Now, if it's not a Taurus, which I believe the 5 of Pentacles is Taurus energy too. I forget. But the Empress card is ruled by Venus. Venus rules Taurus. So this is all about creation, creativity, giving birth. So it could be that you might be giving birth, okay, for some of you, because the World is about that kind of cycle coming to completion. And the Empress card is about fertility, creativity, abundance, success, prosperity, that Mother Earth energy, the divine goddess who gives and is bountiful and is beautiful and also very creative, not just in creating things and creating life, but artistic and creative and beautiful and luxurious and sensual and all those types of things that goes with the Empress. Now, the outcome is 5 of Pentacles, which is about, especially with what's going on right now, it could be speaking to poor health or feeling left out in the cold, okay? This card, if it's not about your physical body and illness, it can be about not seeing that there is help or assistance. And if you do see it and you choose not to accept that help, it's because there's a lot of strings attached with that help. So you choose sometimes to take the more difficult path, which is to go on your own. Okay, at least that way you still have your independence. Now, in love and romance, the 5 of Pentacles can speak to easy come, easy go kind of love, where, you know, this is something that could have happened from a night out, partying, drinking too much. Things get a little bit heavy, and then, you know, you do something and then you get pregnant. Okay, I'm not saying this is for everybody, but it can be. But even if that's the case, Gemini, this is a blessing. Okay, because the Star card, it's very spiritual, healing, and there's like very magical things in the works with the Star card, okay, which is going to promise beautiful blessings in the future. So the 5 of Pentacles is right now in the outcome feeling left out, feeling cold-shouldered, feeling lost a bit, okay, like you don't have support. Lack of faith, lack of funds, lack of trust, all those types of things. Right, and the underlying energy, there's 4 of Pentacles. You see Blanche here sitting on her suitcase, and she's got her feet, her shoes on the coins, the 3 coins, and her hands holding one. The 4 of Pentacles is about being a little bit stingy, okay? Cut off, unreceptive. So when it comes to love and romance, like the doors aren't open. You're not able to be vulnerable, and so you're shut off. That is literally why in love and romance, 5 of Pentacles happens, that easy come, easy go love. You know, the hooking up when you go out with people that you meet and stuff like that, because you're not open to something that's more committed. Okay, so you just want that fast love. I know this sounds terrible, Gemini, but this is one way of looking at it, okay? 4 of Pentacles can also speak to being miserly, holding on to your coins very tightly, being paranoid almost about what do these people want from me? Like, why are they being so nice? What do they want? What are they trying to get? They probably want money from me. They want this. So they want me to do this for them or that for them. So there's an element of distrust with the 4 of Pentacles as well. Antisocial a little bit, okay? So both of these cards are a little bit kind of loner energies, even though you could be super social with the 5 of Pentacles, being out there, hanging out and stuff like that. But romantically, love-wise, not being available. 4 of Pentacles, same thing. In love and relationships, it could be you're even in a relationship. But that miserly or that greediness, it translates to having a roaming eye, checking out other people because, you know, it's not satisfying or fulfilling the relationship you're in. It's got this very easy come, easy go attitude. So underneath that, you've got 8 of Cups. This is leaving a situation, stacking your cups up neatly, and you tried. You gave it a shot, okay? And this is where it didn't work out. It wasn't fulfilling. So you didn't make it to the 9 and 10 of Cups, which would have been completion, but you tried, and so you're okay leaving because you gave it a really good go. This is where you've prepared. This has been a long time coming, and when it's time to walk away, there's no dramatic fight. There's no scene. It's just very neat, just like this. Packed and ready to go. All right, and then the next card underneath that was 8 of Wands. Okay, so with this breakup, it looks like there's going to be renewed enthusiasm, energy, excitement, text messages, calls, like, oh my God, did you hear they're single again, this and that, whatever, you know, being back out there, possibly, okay? If not, the Eight of Wands is about overwhelming energy and excitement and news coming in very quickly, change happening very quickly. So let's see what the oracle cards have to say. I'm going to pull a Botanical Inspirations Oracle card by Lynn Arujo. Can we please get a card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 14th to the 20th, please? Can we please get a card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 14th to the 20th, please? So there's two. Lilac. First, emotions of love. Love is the magician that pulls man out of his own hat. Ben Hecht. And then the second one is Morning Glory. Affection and determination. The morning glory, which blooms for a day, differs not at heart from the giant pine that lives for 1,000 years. Alan Watts. Isn't that so good? Because that's talking about, even if this was a fast love romance that lasted for even a day, like the morning glory, which blooms for a day, it's saying essentially at its heart, it's not different from the giant pine that lives for 1,000 years, aside from, the lifespan. All right. Let's pull a Wild Kuan Yin Oracle card. I'm going to do it this way, by Alana Fairchild. Can we please get, wow, that was quick. All right. Child's play. Conscious play creates energy. It allows us to enjoy the discipline that helps us feel safe, productive, and that we are making progress on our path. It opens us up to life and increases our vitality and creativity. Without it, discipline and hard work can wear away at our life force. When balanced with loving and healthy discipline, there is no need to fear it. It can only bring benefit. So play. I'm going to pull some Oracle cards. Let's pull Whispers of Lord Ganesha by Angela Hartfield. Can we please get a card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 14th to the 21st? Sorry, I'm going to drink some water because this is the last reading for the day, and then I'm going to sleep. All right. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 14th to the 20th, please. What message is there for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 14th to the 20th, please? Okay, we've got steadfastness, and I'll just tell you the number on the bottom so that you can Google it, because I'm not going to read it. This is 32, and on the bottom we have drive. I have Ganesha in this chariot kind of looking card. Steadfastness number 32, it says, do not waver back and forth or be moved by the circumstances that are surrounding you at this time. Be focused on your purpose and unwilling to be swayed by what other people think or by what you perceive. Ganesha heartens you by revealing that when you know your effort is not futile, you will be steadfast and immovable. This seems to be a major stumbling block in your life at this time. Perhaps your current job gives little recognition with no real sense of accomplishment or success. You may feel unheard in your relationships. Possibly the error lies in the fact that in your heart, you really feel your struggle is hopeless. You may recognize it on an intellectual level, but you are easily shaken when you do not see the fruit of your exertion. Ganesha is pictured here riding the elephant to engage you in the energy of the elephant spirit. Elephants can teach you that kindness, dedication, and communication in relationships is very powerful. They remind you that it is necessary to keep relationships alive, trusting, and loving, whether the relationship is with friends, family, or partner. Deeply faithful to all creatures with which they have relationships, elephants are tough when protecting others and gentle when nurturing them. The matriarch, the oldest, most experienced female leader of a herd, leads in a way that is both gentle and inclusive. Elephants are able to communicate telepathically. When you draw this card, your ability to truly listen to others is enhanced. Do whatever is necessary to safeguard your resolve. You are receiving guidance that this is the time to dig in. Remain focused and don't get caught up in trying to create a change. The energy in your job or relationship is ever changing. Ask Ganesha to bring you the strength to work through what is happening. Stay committed and on track. Do not give up, as change will show up soon and the situation will be transformed. All right, so that gives you a light at the end of the tunnel there. All right, let's pull a Journey of Love Oracle card by Elena Fairchild. Okay, and by Rasuli and Cone. All right. Can we please get a card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 14th to the 20th? Can we please get a card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 14th to the 20th? Something flip? I could have sworn. Maybe it didn't. It just made a noise. All right. Can we please get a card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 14th to the 20th? Okay, I'm going to pick one. Ethereal Touch. And on the bottom we have Woman of Light. Ooh, okay. So Woman of Light, you can Google this in case you think I'm just making it up. It's number 49. And it's all about whether it's you, okay, or someone around you. This is all about someone who's very spiritual. It's a woman of light, and saying that if you are around this type of very spiritual person, they're in your midst, it's saying, right? And you might not be able to recognize them, even if they're right around you. It's saying that, you might be having trouble discerning whether or not they are a true spiritual master or someone spiritual. And it's saying, yeah, they are. And in fact, it takes lifetimes of grace to be able to have a connection to the divine like this woman of light has. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that there. And I'm going to read you 27, Ethereal Touch. And these all come with a poem. 27. All right, it says, in a world of no coincidences and no mistakes, you were heaven sent. I thank God for the opportunity to know you, to experience your kindness, your generosity, and most of all, our love. How long I have waited to open my heart, to bear my soul, to let my power comfort and my arms hold, to let my wisdom counsel and my love awaken. While this is the only the beginning, when I look in your eyes, I know. All right, let me read this to you. It's about a big paragraph long. Okay, Spirit is present in your very touch at this time, and you are having an impact on the world around you, particularly your close relationships, in ways that are far more profound than may be immediately obvious. The touch of your soul is ethereal, spiritual, of light and sound. It moves the heart and opens pathways of possibility through love, faith, and trust that would otherwise be impossible to access. Trust in the presence of the divine in your touch, physical and spiritual. Your healing presence is making waves of love rise and stir in this world, and the divine lives and breathes through you, beloved. Remember that through the sacred temple of your body gifts you with hands. Remember that though the sacred temple of your body gifts you with hands through which to hold and give, it is the soul within the flesh that renders touch a sacred healing. This oracle guides you to accept and embrace your healing abilities and to trust that you can feel your way through life by opening your hands to receive and taking hold of the opportunities that are presented to you. You are meant to touch the world with your spirit. That's beautiful. All right. So I think I'm going to just end it there, Gemini. Please check in for your next week's readings closer to the 20th, and then I'll have your October monthly readings out after that. Thank you for watching and take care. Bye for now.